Every day is a difficult time, like I'm a zillion things.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who are constantly getting canceled.
One thing that I've learned from being in quarantine is that people, this is like being in jail.
You can't blackball me! You can't!
So any mean thing someone's gonna think of to say about me, I've already said to me about me probably in the last half hour.
For this list, we'll be looking at celebs, creators, and influencers who find a way to offend repeatedly, getting canceled more than once. Some celebrities get canceled once and learn their lesson. Others just disappear. Do you think these cancellations were warranted? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Joss Whedon. He was once among the most beloved voices in pop culture, but the tide started to shift for Whedon in 2017 when his unproduced Wonder Woman script was leaked online. Some found his screenplay sexist, but since the film never got made, people didn't dwell on it.
What are we gonna do? There's not much we can do. That's who I think it is.
Whedon found himself back in the hot seat, however, after taking over the Justice League reshoots.
Any blowback? Big time.
About 3 years later, actor Ray Fisher accused Whedon of, quote, gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable behavior. Fellow Justice League actors Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot also spoke out against Whedon, while Warner Media launched an investigation.
The corporation said in a statement at the time, quote, remedial action has been taken, adding there are still conversations that need to be had and resolutions that need to be found.
The controversy didn't end with the Justice League cast, as Amber Benson, Michelle Trachtenberg, and Charisma Carpenter of Buffy fame have since recounted their allegedly toxic experiences with Whedon as well. Number 9. Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star broke out as a singer and fashion designer on MySpace, demonstrating how social media can provide a gateway to immense success.
So I just started promoting myself and people started recognizing me for my image, so that's how it goes.
At the same time, social media has also been the forum for some of Star's biggest controversies. In addition to posting a long list of tweets labeled as offensive, the YouTube star has also been accused of much bad behavior and trying to pay off his accusers.
I'm embarrassed of myself. I'm embarrassed for my family that they have to see things online, and I'm sad that Nathan and my friends have to go online and deal with this as well because of my actions.
Thus, Star keeps popping up in the news feeds for all the wrong reasons. Perhaps the most infamous story involved rival beauty vlogger James Charles.
Very
These are
scary.
dark thoughts.
Yeah, these are
like,
really
bringing back traumatic experiences.
Yes,
honestly.
I know. We're having a little bit of PTSD right now.
According to internet personality Tati Westbrook, Star, quote, used, coerced, and manipulated her into making a video that portrayed Charles in a deeply negative light. Westbrook brought similar allegations against YouTuber Shane Dawson. Speaking of which, number 8, Shane Dawson. The controversy involving Tati Westbrook and James Charles sparked just one of the cancellations that Dawson has faced.
Oh my God, okay. I'm live because I can't even process, I need a drink of water.
Around the same time, older videos where Dawson used offensive makeup and vulgar language started making the rounds. In response to all the negative press, Dawson posted an apology video entitled Taking Accountability.
I'm ready to own up to this stuff, and I'm ready to hopefully show you guys that it's okay to admit when you're wrong. It's okay to be upset at your past self for making mistakes, but also it's okay if people don't want to accept your apology.
The video triggered a negative response from Jaden Smith about the portrayal of his sister Willow in one of the resurfaced clips. Family matriarch Jada Pinkett Smith wasn't pleased with Dawson either, tweeting to him, "I'm done with the excuses." Shortly after the Smiths jumped on the cancel bandwagon, Dawson's books were removed from Target's inventory, while YouTube suspended his ability to monetize on his channels. Number 7. Doja Cat. Cats may have 9 lives, but there are only so many cancellations a celebrity can endure. Back in the day, this rapper posted a number of tweets directed at the gay community that have been called insensitive. When they resurfaced years later, Doja Cat apologized for the tweets, which have since been deleted. She seemed to overcome this cancellation with the success of her second studio album, Hot Pink. 2020 did Doja Cat few favors, however.
Y'all are so scared of some damn corona.
Not long after she downplayed the severity of COVID-19 on Instagram, the internet revisited one of her old songs that mocked victims of police violence. Doja Cat was also accused of partaking in an offensive chat room, although it was later reported that she didn't say anything offensive on the site.
If you're a true fan of me, if you're young, all of my young fans, people who look up to me, my behavior isn't something that always needs to be followed. I'm not perfect.
Number 6, Shia LaBeouf.
Do it! Just do it!
This former child star's public image has been a series of ups and downs. The first major media blowout came in 2008 when he received a DUI. LaBeouf was arrested again in 2014 for disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, and harassment at a performance of Cabaret.
Yeah, what a night, man.
And I'm hoping that maybe you've calmed that you're dialing it back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna stay away from Broadway for a little bit.
No, Broadway's not the problem. It's the whiskey, I think.
You're probably right.
And that same year, LaBeouf addressed accusations of film plagiarism. In 2017, LaBeouf got in trouble with the law once more, leading to a year of probation.
They got cameras everywhere, you dummy. I got more millionaire lawyers than you know what to do with, you stupid bitch.
LaBeouf appeared to be making a comeback with acclaimed performances in The Peanut Butter Falcon and the semi-autobiographical Honey Boy. But the canceling started all over again in 2020 as LaBeouf faced more legal troubles as well as accusations of mistreatment.
Now to our GMA cover story. FKA Twigs is suing Shia LaBeouf. The first line of her lawsuit reads, Shia LaBeouf hurts women.
Number 5, the Kardashians and Jenners.
They're not my people if they're against this issue. So, big deal. I'm not like cheering them on.
You are. You're voting for Ted Cruz. You're cheering him on.
Where do we even begin? The internet is constantly fluctuating between idolizing and canceling the Kardashian Jenner clan. While there are far too many scandals to discuss them all, some resulted in bigger backlashes than others. In 2017, Pepsi removed an ad featuring Kendall Jenner that was accused of trivializing the Black Lives Matter movement. 2 years later, Kim's shapewear brand Kimono was accused of cultural appropriation, causing her to change the name to Skims.
I definitely did not want to disrespect a culture. That's not what the brand is even about. It's about inclusivity, it's about comfort, it's not about making people uncomfortable.
I just feel kind of dumb, like why didn't we think about this?
Most recently, Kendall landed in hot water for throwing a massive, maskless birthday party during the pandemic.
Based on these photos, many guests were not wearing masks. Now social media is lashing out.
Despite constantly being at the root of controversy, the family always seems to bounce back from cancellation. Of course, keeping up with the Kardashians is indeed ending in 2021. So what's next?
I don't agree with who you are as a human being.
Say you're sorry.
Okay, well, if I said something that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
Number 4, Kanye West. Well, Kanye is still technically part of the Kardashian Jenner family in early 2021. Even so, West is truly his own entity.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West appear to be headed for a split. And now a source tells ET that the reality star has considered divorcing the rapper and that their marriage counseling hasn't made much headway.
While not the first time he got in trouble, his notorious confrontation with Taylor Swift at the 2009 VMAs is what originally made Kanye synonymous with canceled.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
West stirred up more controversy when he threw his support behind Donald Trump, although he rescinded that support upon announcing his own 2020 bid for president.
Although it was not immediately clear if West was serious about vying for the presidency just 4 months out from the election, or if he had filed any official paperwork to appear on state election ballots.
Despite previously suggesting that slavery was, quote, a choice in 2018, West upset many on the campaign trail when he stated Harriet Tubman, quote, never actually freed the slaves. She just had them work for other white people. West didn't win, but he seems content on making Kanye 2024 happen. Cancellations be damned. Number 3, J.K. Rowling. If there's one person who audiences liked a lot more before they got a Twitter account, it's J.K. Rowling. For a period, Rowling's biggest Twitter offense was retroactively canonizing details about Harry Potter. What got her canceled the first time, though, was siding with researcher Maya Forstater, whose job contract wasn't renewed due to her statements about the transgender community. Rowling was canceled again less than a year later when she commented on the term people who menstruate.
I'm sure there used to be a word for those people. Someone help me out. Wumbin, Wimpund, Woomud, she wrote.
Even as several Wizarding World actors condemned Rowling's comments, she managed to get herself canceled a third time with a 3,600-word piece defending her views.
With her words, she has moved masses of people across the world and has become one of the most influential writers of the modern age. Now she has taken pen to paper to make startling and deeply personal revelations about her own life.
Rowling has also signed an open letter against cancel culture, although some feel that she's missed the point repeatedly.
To all the people who now feel that their experience of the books has been tarnished or diminished, pronounced Radcliffe, I am deeply sorry for the pain these comments have caused you.
Number 2, Mel Gibson. While Gibson was accused of homophobia in the late 90s, his career didn't suffer any significant blows throughout that decade. Even as The Passion of the Christ generated controversy in 2004, Gibson remained a respected member of the Hollywood elite. That image was shattered 2 years later when Gibson reportedly made anti-Semitic remarks during an arrest.
The devout Catholic wrote, "I am not a bigot. Hatred of any kind goes against my faith," and asked the Jewish community to help in his journey through recovery from alcoholism.
Although many were ready to cancel him for good, Gibson's acting career started to see a resurgence in 2010 with Edge of Darkness.
Is that what you think happened?
That same year, however, a phone recording surfaced of Gibson speaking horribly to ex-partner Oksana Grigorieva. Despite these two highly publicized cancellations, Gibson has since seen some success, even scoring a Best Director Oscar nomination. His days as a bankable leading man are likely over, though. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, R. Kelly.
Y'all trying to kill me? You killing me, man!
Long before cancel culture was even a phrase, R. Kelly had already been canceled quite a few times. What with his illegal marriage to Aaliyah and a multitude of other accusations, we can only imagine how much Twitter would have reacted to Kelly in the 90s and early 2000s had it existed then.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Much later, the singer faced his most severe cancellation with the rise of the hashtag #MuteRKelly movement and the release of the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly in 2019.
Robert feels as if he's invincible. I can't be touched. And in hindsight, in society, we kind of made him feel that way.
While Kelly had been at the center of numerous controversies for almost 25 years, this public airing appeared to be the last straw that broke the camel's back. And it wasn't just the public that canceled Kelly again. Just over a month after the documentary aired, Kelly was brought in on 22 counts and is currently awaiting trial. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
That's why I hate when you talk to me slow.